Thanks for joining us on KTN Prime. Now, public outcry over MPs' attempt to increase their salaries and allowances got to a new level today when civil society groups led massive protests outside Parliament buildings. The protesters dumped pigs in front of Parliament's main entry to symbolize MPs' greed.
Now, the move comes hot on the heels of Salaries and Remuneration Commission's big no to Members of Parliament pay rise demands yesterday. KTN's Sophia Wanuna opens our bulletin tonight with that story.
These were the scenes outside Parliament Tuesday. Various civil society groups protesting against an attempt by MPs to increase their salaries in a demonstration dubbed Occupy Parliament.
We hope that this will put additional pressure on them to be reminded of their duty, which is to serve the people and not to fleece the people.
It is generally Kenyans showing their indignation at the members of parliament continued onslaught against the SRC.
The protesters stayed put at the main entrance, seeking audience with parliamentarians to submit their petition. And then there were the pigs, who had a bloody meal to keep them put. And on the Mama Pig, the names of some MPs seem to be the forces behind the push for higher salaries.
And these are the dramatic pictures here outside Parliament buildings as a section of Kenyans walked around the streets and have ended their protest right outside Parliament buildings to protest the move by members of Parliament to increase their salaries and disband the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. They're terming that move by members of Parliament as greedy.
The protesters who had started their procession at Uhuru Park's Freedom Corner marched through the central business district, carrying placards with clear messages to MPs.
The people who are progressive in Parliament, they're being swallowed by the greedy people who are in Parliament. So the whole idea is Kenyans are uniting to tell them enough is enough, we're tired.
With the scheduled afternoon session, some members of Parliament had a difficult time accessing the Parliament building, forcing police to swing into action, dispersing the crowds. A few of the demonstrators were arrested and taken to the Parliament police station. And as to whether such a protest will bear fruit,
it's a beginning. Change doesn't come in one day, so it will happen.
The clamour by MPs for higher pay has received sharp criticism from Kenyans, the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, as well as President Uhuru Kenyatta. The Salaries Commission says such a move is not sustainable. Sophia Wanuna, KTN.
So you watch the protests, you watch the drama, the running around, the tear gas. Of course, that story leads us to a big question tonight. And we're asking you, do you support today's protest against MPs' pay rise demands?
Do you support today's protest against Members of Parliament pay rise demands? Well, send your yes